Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Oh, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Oh, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Oh, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, tomorrow I have exam.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Oh, what to do?
Me too, sir.
Sir, so I asked.
Not exams, test.
Oh, test. Okay. So, what should I do?
Sir, today you are teaching very important class.
So otherwise you want to study?
Yeah, sir, I have 2 tests.
Okay, you can leave and then prepare for your exam.
Yeah, sir, thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Okay, thank you everyone. So today, I ask Tanishka take us through her app. Okay, it has multiple pages and images and then sound mapping. So it will be a good learning for all of us. So over to you, Tanishka.
Sir, can I share my screen?
Yes, please.
So is it visible?
Yeah, very much.
Yeah. So first, I am going to introduce about my app. So this is about sounds of animals. So first, when we open the MIT App Inventor, we'll get a new screen like a start new project. And I added, as it's the first screen, we can't change and or rename it. So its name is screen 1. So I change the background image of screen 1 here. As we click the screen 1 in components, we'll get its properties in property box. So I selected background image in property box and I've already downloaded the picture. And when I click OK, the picture will be uploaded in the screen. So this is how we can upload our background image to the screen. So then I've given a title as Sounds of Fauna. So fauna, I think you all are aware of flora and fauna, like plants and animals. So as this is a title, we no need to select a button. So we have to select a label. So we have to go to interface and we'll get the option as label. So if we click label, we cannot get that. We have to drag and drop it to the screen. As we drag and drop it to the screen, it will be in left upside corner. So we have to align it to the center. To align our label, we have to go to screen in the components. When we go to the screen, as we know that, we'll get the properties of our screen one. And when we go to screen one, here, align horizontal. Has the default, it was left means 1. I changed it to center. And align vertical means we can change the label in vertically. So it was in top, I changed it to center. So as this is a label, we can click it, but it will be not, we can't use it as a button. So then I add a button called click here to start. As we know that, we have to go to interface, select the button and drag and drop it here under the label of sounds of fauna. And when we click that button, we can see it in a components. And when we click that button here, we'll get the properties of button. So here I changed the text as click here to start in the text. So when we go, we can also change the text color. So now you can see, like when I click text color and I changed it to red, you can see the text is changed to red. So I want it to be in black. So again, it is changed. So, and also we can change the shape of the text box here in shape. Now I changed it to rectangular. If you click rounded, the text box will be changed. And also we can change the height and width in the property box. And I made it italic, means like cursive letters. So again, this screen is over now. So do anyone know how we can add the screens?
Go to add screen.
Yeah, okay. When we go to add screen, we'll get a new screen, means another one. So when we get another screen, the first screen is default. We cannot rename it. As we select an add screen, we'll get another screen and we can give any name we wanted. So I gave the name as options. So here I also change the background image of the screen too, means options. So do anyone know how to change the background image? I want the answer from Christ Academy Kandali.
Can you tell again?
You know how to change the background image, how we can upload it? So okay, let me tell you. So when we click add screen, we'll get a new screen. So when we click here in the components, we'll get the properties of components. So as we know that whatever we click in the components, we'll get the properties of that thing which we have clicked in the components. So I click here the options. So I've got the properties of that. So here there is a background image. Can you see? So here, when I click the background image, I have downloaded so many images here. So I have already, when I click this background image and I click OK, the image will be uploaded to the screen. So this is how we can upload the background image to the screen. So here I have added a button called click here to go back to main screen. So where we can get the buttons?
In user interface.
Yeah, when we go to user interface, we'll get so many options. So here, button. So we have to drag and drop it to the screen. And this button is like it, we have to change it horizontally and also vertically. So when I click the button, I'll get the properties of that in property box. So I've changed the font size to 14, and the height is automatic, as you can see here, and the width is fill parent. Fill parent means the button will we can see the button width fully in the screen, only in width. So, and I've changed the text here. Click here to go back to main screen. And also I changed the text color here. And also we can add the image to the button. As we learned in last class, we can also add the image as button. And when we click that button, we'll get the sounds which we have uploaded in the player. So that's how I made this button and change the background color. When you click this button here, the first option is called like background color. I changed it to blue, so we can also change it to green. Yeah, then here another one button called domestic animals. So it will be easy for us when we do the coding. It will be easy for us to identify the buttons, labels. So we have to rename it. As this is a button to go back to the main screen, I gave the name for this button as back. And this is called domestic animals. I gave the name as button bn underscore and da, means domestic animals. We can rename this by clicking here, rename in the components. When we click this, we can also change anything. So I have give this like button. Yeah. And I've also added the horizontal alignment. So we can find the alignments not in the user interface, but in the layout. We have so many layouts like horizontal arrangement, horizontal scroll arrangement, table arrangement, vertical scroll arrangement. So I selected horizontal arrangement and I drag and drop here. And inside the alignment, I added a button called click here to go back to main screen. So we'll get the layouts in the layout button. So this is about the screen 2. So how I thought of adding another one screen. So can you anyone tell me how to add another screen?
In add screen.
Yeah. Okay, good. Then if I go to add screen, again, they will show us, we can give any name. So I have added a screen called D underscore A, means domestic animals. Means when we click this one, we'll go to another screen. So that one we'll learn when we learn about blocks. So we have got another screen. So its name is DA, means domestic animals. So here I have added 2 alignments. So where we can get the alignments means the layouts.
You can search it in search component. In the user interfaces.
No, horizontal arrangement, where we can get the layouts.
You can search it in search components or in the layout.
Yeah, we can get the horizontal arrangement in the layouts like here. Yeah, so many
Excuse me?
layouts. Yes.
But it's bit easier in the search components, right?
Yes, but some students don't know like where we have to add it to the main screen. So I just shown them in layouts. So when we go to layout, we'll get the so many arrangements. You see horizontal arrangements. So when I drag and drop it to the screen, I have added a two layouts. Both is called as horizontal arrangement. So have added so many images here. So when we have to add an image, where we have to select an image in the user interface, where we have to click to add an image.
Image.
Image option.
Yeah, here in the user interface, we have to click and we have to drag and drop it to the screen. And I have added the 8 images, 4 in the first horizontal arrangement and second one in the second layout. So I have added 8 images. So can you name these animals? Christ Academy Gandali. And this one? This one? This one?
We can't see that.
Now can you?
Now we can see that.
Yeah. Do anyone tell me like which animal is this?
Cat.
Cat.
Yes. So I've added the 8 images here. So when I click the horizontal arrangement in the components, I have added the 4 images. You can see here in the components, I have added the 4 images in horizontal arrangement, and another second horizontal arrangement, I have added the 4 images. So here there is another one layout called and button inside the layout called click here to go back. When I click this, we'll go back to the screen which we have visited before. So we have added 3 layouts here. So and I've also uploaded the images. So when we click the horizontal arrangement, we can see its properties here. And also we can change the height and width of the horizontal arrangement in the properties. So align horizontal, here I have made it to left, and align vertical to the top, and the background color is light gray. We can also change it to many other colors like blue. Yeah, you can see. So I made it like light gray. So also width. So I want the layout width to be full of the screen. So I selected fill parent and okay, and the width of the layout will be full. So and the height of the layout is 25%. When we select the height of the layout or button, we have to type it in the percent. If we select the pixels, it will be very much small. So when I typed 25% and okay, the height will be adjust. Then I clicked the image goat. As I already told you guys, to rename the images or the buttons or the screen name, it will be easier for you to understand when you code. So here, when I click the goat image, I can easily identify like which one it is. When I click in the components, I get the properties of the goat. So here we can change the height of the image like 20% and width 24%, and I can upload the image here, like which image I wanted in the image. I can upload it here, like picture. I have already saved so many images here. So if you didn't upload anything, you can go here to upload upload files. And if you click OK, you'll get that image in the image box. And also you can change, and don't forget to do this like clickable. If you didn't select this option like clickable, when you complete doing your app, and when you see it in your mobile, uh, if you click, the app will not work. So don't forget to do this like clickable. You have to do this to every image you have selected. And same the sheep. So when I go to sheep in the components, I will get the properties of the sheep image in the property box. So I've changed the height to 20% and width to 24%. So, and also I uploaded the image here in properties in picture. I downloaded the picture already. So when I click it and I click OK, I'll get the image here. And also clickable. So same, I uploaded the images and height and width of the image to all images like in the same way. So here when we click the image, we want the sound of that animal. We can listen the sound of that animal. So we have to add the player. So we have to select the player in palette. We were in user interface. So we have to go to media. And we should select the player. We should drag the player and we have to drag and drop it to the screen. When we drag and drop it, it is not visible inside the screen, but at the bottom we can see the player, like which music or something we have uploaded. So I have uploaded, as I uploaded the 8 images, I uploaded 8 players, means each sound to the each animal. So here I have selected, it is not visible in the screen, but in the bottom here. So when you click the player here, you can see the properties of that player in property box. And also we can upload the music to the player here. We can also select the volume like 50, 80 or something. And the source means which audio we wanted to listen. I already downloaded the MP3. So I selected it and I clicked OK and it will be uploaded. If you don't have the sounds or any audio which you wanted, you can go to Google and search, like if you want the dog sound MP3 free download, and you can download that and you can upload it to your MIT App Inventor. So when I click the player like sound goat, I'll get the properties here and I click source. And when I click source, I'll select the which audio I wanted and I click OK and it will be uploaded. So this is about this third screen. So now I'll tell you guys like how the app works and then we'll go to blocks. So when we open the app, we'll first get the main screen 1. And this is the title, Sounds of Fauna. And
That minus. Where we get sounds, the dog sounds and
I'll show you now. When you go to Google and if you search like dog sound MP3 here. Can you see?
yes.
Yeah. When you click here, dog sound MP3, you will get so many links like download free dog sound effects, many apps. So if you click any app, means that link, you can get the so many sounds. Can you see?
Yes.
Yeah, here, see, dog barking twice, dog sniffing the ground, defensive, big dog snarl. So this is how you can download the sounds from Google, and it is free download. You can select any link in your Google and you can download the sounds, but it should be MP3. So here, this is the title of the main screen. When I click here to start, I want this screen. When I click here to start, I want the screen to open another screen, means screen 2. And when I go here, I'll get the options like which one I want. If I wanted to go back to the main screen, if I click this button called click here to go back to main screen, if I click this, I will go back to screen 1. So if I click this domestic animals, I will go to the screen of domestic animals. So like this, if I click this button, I will go back to the main screen, like previous screen 1. If I click this, I'll go to domestic animals, screen domestic animals. So when I click this one, I'll go to this screen. So this is button called click here to go back. If I click this, I'll go back to the previous screen. So which is the previous screen?
Means option screen.
Yes, correct. When I click click here to go back, I'll go back to the previous screen. So this is the screen called domestic animals. So the first picture is called goat. So we all know how goat makes the sound. So when I click this image, we can hear the sound of goat. And when I click this, we can hear the sound of sheep. The same, if we click any image, we can hear the sound of that image.
Forget.
So this is about the screens. Now we'll go to the coding. So we'll go to screen 1 coding. So in screen 1, if I click here to start, I want to go to the second screen called options.
Option.
Yeah, correct. So here, can you see the cursor? Here, designer and blocks. If I click blocks, I can get this. So here, I have done like when button start. When button start is clicked, do open another screen. The screen name is called options. Options is screen 2. So when I click here in the blocks, if I click the button here, the button start, and I'll get the blocks related to that. I selected this. When button 1, click open another screen. So we can we cannot get this blocks in here blocks if we just simply type open, we'll get a box here. If I click open another screen, I'll get the block. Then they have asked like if button 1 is clicked, open another screen. So which screen we should open?
Options.
Yeah. So when button 1 is clicked, open another screen. The screen name we have to give it like options. So we can get this block in the text. Here, when you click the text, first block. If you select the first block and you can type like options. Yeah, this is how you can give the blocks. If you click a button, then it should open another screen. And you have to give the screen name also. So this is how I made this. Then we'll go to options, means second screen here. So here, first we'll see the screen and we'll tell like how we can make the blocks. So this is the second screen options. There are two buttons. One is called click here to go back to main screen and domestic animals. If I click this, where I should go?
Screen one.
Yeah, if I click this, go back to main screen, means screen 1. We have to give the codes like if button back is clicked, go to open another screen called screen 1. And if we click this button, we have to open another screen. The screen name is DA, means domestic animals.
Animal.
Yeah. Okay, we'll give the blocks like, where is blocks now?
In the block section.
Yeah, here in the right corner, if I click blocks, I can go. Yeah, can you see? When, so this I have renamed like button, domestic animals and button back. So if I click back, I'll get when back button is clicked, do something. We have to we have to fill this space. Like when button back is clicked, do something. Like we can give anything we wanted. So I've written here when button domestic animals. You can also change it. When button domestic animals click, do open another screen. When open another screen, we have to give screen name. So the screen name is DA, means domestic animals. When this button is clicked, it has to open another screen called domestic animals. Yeah, and when back is clicked, do open another screen. Screen name is called screen 1. Like there is a button in options called click here to go back to main screen. If we click this, we'll go back to screen 1. So the blocks is also same. When back button is clicked, do open another screen. The screen name is screen 1. So we can get this block in the text here, the first block. So this is the block for second screen, means options. So we'll go to the last screen called domestic animals. So we know that if we click any image here, if we click, we should get the sound of that image. So we have selected the players here. So when this image is clicked, I want this player to play. And when the same image is clicked again, I want the audio to stop. So the same thing to all images. When I click this, I want to listen the audio, and same when I click again, the audio should stop. And when I click this, I have to go back to the screen means screen to options. When I click this one, we'll go to options. So here, so we'll give the codes to domestic animals now. We'll go to blocks. So here I have renamed. So when you give a lot of blocks like this, you have to rename the image and the player. Otherwise, you will confuse while giving your codes. So first, it's like when back button is clicked, open another screen called options. We already learned it in screen 1 and screen 2. So this one, when goat image, okay, we can get this here. When we go to the blocks in goat, when we click the goat image, we'll get here. When goat image is clicked, do something. We have to fill it. So when block image is clicked, do, you have to select the block called if then else. If then else is here in the controls. In blocks and first one controls. When you click the controls, you'll get if then else, if then else, if then else. Yeah, here we select second one. We have to drag and drop it here. And when goat image is clicked, do if then else. So we have, when we click the if then else block, there will be a 3 space. We have to fill it like which one we want. So when if goat image is clicked, if the goat image is clicked, the goat player will be playing. Means we can listen the audio of the goat sound. And if goat sound is playing, then when again it is clicked, stop. And when it is clicked, we can start the sound. So it will be repeated. When you click the image, you can hear the goat sound. And when you again click it, you can stop the audio. Like if it's true, it will come to then. If it's false, from here directly it will come to here. If the goat sound is, when the image is clicked, the goat sound will be playing. If goat sound is playing, then stop. Then again, if we click, we can listen the goat sound.
Tanishika,
Sir?
can I explain?
Yeah, sir. Okay.
Okay, so this is a goat image. Okay, so when this goat image is clicked, okay, when that goat image is clicked, what it does is it is a checking. If means it is a condition, so it is checking whether at the bottom, as you have seen, there is a goat sound, right? So goat sound file. So when this image is clicked, this app inventor will be checking whether the goat sound is playing or not. It doesn't play. When you click, it doesn't play. It is only checking. This is only checking. It doesn't play. It's only checking whether goat sound is playing or not. Okay, so now, first time we are clicking, then do you say that goat sound is playing or not? When you first click, do you think the goat sound is played?
Sir, it will be played.
It will be silent. When you first click, there is no goat sound because it is the first time, which means this will be false. It will be false. Yeah. Is a goat sounds playing? No, it says no. No, then it will jump to here. So if goat sound is playing is false, which means goat sound is not playing, then it says, okay, then start goat sound. Then can you make goat sound, any of you? Oh, okay. Okay. So now you make goat sound. Continue. You continue. Make goat sound. Okay. So now goat sound is her playing and playing. Keep on playing because yeah. Then we come here and the second time we are clicking, right? So okay. This time let's use red color. Second time you are clicking, and then it will check again. If goat sound is playing. Now, is it true or false? Because you are making this sound. Goat sound playing? Yes or no?
Sir, yes.
Yeah, it is yes. Yeah, goat sound is playing.
False.
Yes, it's meh, 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 meh. So it will go to, now it is true, not false, it is true. Then it will go here. Yeah. Is a goat sound playing? Yes. Then stop. So when you click stop. So first time with the blue saying nothing was there. We didn't start anything. So first time when you click, then goat sound is not playing. Then it goes here. Then play goat sound. Now it's a goat sound is playing. Second time with the red color, click. Then it is checking again. Is goat sound playing? Yes. Then stop it. Yeah. So if it is there, the image is there. First click, then goat sound. Second click, stop. What about third click? First click, start. Second click, stop.
Sir, again it will start, sir.
Yeah, again it will start. Yeah. So first time, it click and then start. Second time, it is a stop. Yeah, stop. Third time again. How come it is it's ST, START. Okay, start. And fourth time, STOP, stop. Fifth time again, start like this. It is a, we say toggling, stop. Yeah, toggling. So this is what it means. So let me remove. Yeah, over
So
to
how
you.
the block is derived?
How is
The block derived.
what do you mean by how the block derives?
Sir, if ST and is that derived?
So he's telling that how way we can get that blocks.
Where we can get the blocks. Say this one. When goat is clicked.
No, sir.
No.
He's playing block.
Is playing block. This one. Where to get?
Yes, sir.
Because it is playing. Okay, SD is playing. Scroll down. Yeah, Tanishka.
Sir?
Can you scroll down?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, can you click? Yeah, here.
Okay, sir, I got it.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, go over to you, Tanishka.
Sir, can I continue explaining?
Yeah, continue explaining.
Yeah. So first we have got these two blocks in control, and we want as we can't get all the blocks here. So these are the main blocks. So if we go to blocks, and if we click the audio, means goat sound, I'll get the blocks related to goat sound. Like when goat sound is completed, do something. So I selected goat sound is playing. I drag and dropped it. So when a goat sound is playing, we need 2 blocks from same. Like when I click sound goat here, call sound goat start, call sound goat stop. So same thing we can apply to 8 images and 8 sounds. So when we click this, and if we click Control plus C and Control V, we'll get duplicate of that block. So here, so I have a Control plus, when you click this block and Control plus C, Control plus V, you will get the same block as this, and you can change here. So here it is like when sheep is clicked, do something. So we can change it to cow, dog, dove. Means how many images we have? We have 8 images. So we already did goat here, and the second image is sheep. So we have to select sheep here. Then for sheep, we have to select the sheep sound. We can't select dog sound or cat. So we have to select sheep sound. So when sheep image is clicked, we can go to blocks. Here when we scroll down, we'll get the sound sheep, and we'll get when call sheep sound start, call sheep sound stop, and sound sheep is playing. So the same we can when we do a one block, and we can copy and we can get the duplicates of that, and we can change it here. You can change it to cow, you can change it to dove, you can change it to horse. So as the second image is sheep, I'm selecting this sheep. So we have 8 images totally, and there are 8 separate blocks for each image, each images. So when dog image is clicked, do sound, when sound is playing, stop. When we click that button, stop, image stop, and if we click again, we can listen the audio. So that's how I made the sounds. You can give the same blocks to other apps which you make in MIT App Inventor. Like we think like we can give when image is clicked, so we'll go to player and play. If we do that, we cannot stop the audio. So when that image is clicked, we have to give these blocks. So over to you. So can I stop sharing?
Yeah, you be there. Would you double click, say, when? The word when, double click, or click, yeah, that is anywhere, double click, yeah. So this shrinks when you have too many blocks of codes on one screen. Can you double click all 7 and keep only 1?
Sir?
Can you double click other blocks and keep only 1 block? Yeah, yeah, double click. Yeah, so you can focus on, say, the when first click, you work on that, and after that you can work on another one. You can expand it, yeah, you can shrink it, expand it, double click other, say for example, when cat, the right side, yeah, then you have the fully expanded and work on it. Yeah, that's how you can manage the screen. When you have so much of coding, you can do that. Yeah, thank you. Do you have any doubt? Tanishka has done a great job. I appreciate, because
Thank you, sir.
The thing is that when I taught you to create multiple pages, screens. She has done that. And also sound mapping, say stop and start. So those things also, it is already there in the tutorials. So you can learn that and experiment. And also she has added her own version, adding so total 8 images and the sound. So that is a modification. Yeah. So learn what you are taught and practice, and also you add your own addition, your own version. So that way, step by step, you improve yourselves. Otherwise, just forget about whatever taught and simply going for the new things. Yeah. And then it is easy to copy from others and then present that as if I did everything and I'm better than others. No, that is not a good way. So always have a learning mind, okay? So learn, humbly learn, and practice, and then improve. That way you will grow, right? And after you have a practice and got the confidence, and help others to learn step by step, helping them. That way we jump together. We jump. It is not I jump. It is a we jump. Together we grow. So I'll be sharing this recorded class, and everyone may follow. Say to certain the steps, you can follow the same. However, you can add your own creativity and make a variation of this. So I'll appreciate that. So any other questions?
So can we use marquee screens in MIT?
Come again?
Can we use marquee screens like scrolling?
I'm not getting.
In WhatsApp Messenger, we'll used to get the scrolling in screen like.
Can you go to layout?
Yes.
Their vertical scroll arrangement. Yeah. So then you will have the scrolling option. Try this one. Yeah. Nitin, would you?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And Gotham, you said you will search for the location of what's that? The images in the Android app.
Sure. Yes, sir.
Oh, have you found?
Sir, about 3 months back, I was playing a game, Zuba, somewhat. It's a game. I just checked all its like scripts and all in the installed folder. I again installed it to check it. And there I found all the controller images, the character images, everything.
Yeah. Okay. So what is the reason for finding it out?
So I just wanted to learn that if we add like there are some curious images like that cute cat one, which we like to get it for our device as some wallpaper or something.
I see. Understood.
So instead of searching it, we can just from the app all installed.
Sure.
Offline.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So thank you, everyone. And today we have a good news, as I already shared in the WhatsApp. That 1 second.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, can I stop sharing the screen?
Sure. Yeah. Oh, sorry. So this is a WeJump partnership agreement. So Christ University and the Seoul Women's University, and inside this one. Yeah.
So is that a legal document?
Yeah, this is a legal document. So this now WeJump became the official body or the official organization of both universities to help you out. Yeah. And in the near future, many more universities and many more schools, not only in India, but from different countries, will join. And you will have a chance to interact with the different parts of the world. Yeah, which means you will interact and later you will go to different parts of the world and you will become global leaders. Yeah. But to become global leaders, you need two things. Yeah. Number one, you need to help others. That is most important. You need to have heart to help others. That is most important. Second, you need to have a brain that's digital skills. Only with the heart doesn't work. Yeah. Heart is most important, but the second, you need to have digital skills. And then third, yeah, that is a global connect. You need to have, say, the good connection with global people and later go global. Yeah. So these are three things. Mindful of others. Have a kind heart for others, helping others, mindful heart, yeah, mindfulness. Second is digital competency, digital skills. Last one, global connect. So I want all of you to become mindful, digital, global change makers. Yeah, you will make many changes. Yeah, so you are the global leaders. Okay, so I love you and I thank you. And let's next year, let's help other friends, not only within this small circle. So you start helping other friends. So we will work on it.
Sir, we have a doubt.
Yeah, tell me.
So I was like really preparing this my app for a week and 2 weeks or so. If you just give me a sec, I just want to show it to you.
Oh yeah, most welcome. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, this is a calculator.
Sir, we know that.
You know that. Oh.
Best Academy.
Yeah. Well done, Ashrit. Okay.
Sir, today is song for the birthday of Christ.
So Ashrit, yeah, you're on mute maybe. Ashrit, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So have you mentioned the credit?
Yeah, sure. It's
reference?
About page.
About. So yeah, stop everything. There. Yeah, stop there. So credit goes to WeJump class, Introduction to MIT App Inventor, and the MyDad concept he gave, and also MIT App Inventor documentation, coding. So like this, it is very important to give the due credit because when you do that, later others will give you the credit. Okay, now when you give the credit, later you will receive the credit. That is also very important learning. That is ethics, digital ethics. Okay, first, keep giving the credit and later you will receive the credit. Well done, Ashrit. I appreciate for having this about.
Stop sharing screen.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Father.
And I want to teach you Korean language. Say, 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
That means hello, how are you? Okay. Once again, 안녕하세요.
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 Because one day you will come to Korea, then you have to say 안녕하세요.
감사합니다. sir.
안녕하세요.
Oh yeah,
So-
and then you say thank you.
감사합니다.
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 Very good. Oh, Yukti, you are still here.
Sir, I did not leave the class.
I see. 1 second, let me take the screenshot to check your attendance. Yeah. Okay.
Sir,
Huh?
Tom father birthday.
I can't hear you. One person, speak one person. I can't hear you. You come to the mic close.
Today is Tom father's.
Today is what?
Tom
Sir,
father's birthday.
Sir, he's
After-
saying that today is Tom father birthday.
Who is the Tom father?
Is Christ Academy management.
Management. Oh, Tom father. Oh, not the father Jobins.
No, sir.
Tom father. Yeah, tell him. So I wish him happy birthday.
Okay, sir. Sir, I have a doubt. What is Amsamyada?
Thank you.
감사합니다 is a thank you. And how are you?
We can learn.
안녕하세요.
Sir, what is meaning?
What?
Sir, 안녕하세요 means hello, no sir?
Hello or how are you? 안녕 하세요. 안녕하세요. So hello or
How are you?
how are you? Yeah. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. And thank you is
감사합니다.
감사합니다. Yeah, 감사합니다. Thank you. Yeah. All right. So 감사합니다.
감사합니다, sir.
감사합니다.
감사합니다, sir.
감사합니다, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
bye.
say you. Sir, can you say thank you in Kannada once?
Canada. In Canada, ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
Yes,
Wow.
sir.
So you can learn languages by what's that? Duolingo, maybe. Yeah. Right. So ధన్యవాదಗಳು. Bye bye.
감사합니다,
Bye,
sir.
감사합니다.
감사합니다, sir.
Yeah.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye,
Bye
sir.
bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye. Angel, you need to turn on the audio. What? What did you say? I couldn't hear your voice. Your voice is not heard. Yeah, but anyway, thank you. Thank you very much. 감사합니다. 감사합니다.